New at 5, prison time for the man who admits he burglarized a house, burned it down, and killed a 97-year-old woman in the process. Michael Dahilig spoke out in court today, then heard the price he will pay for his crimes. KITV4's Laura Yamada joins us with an emotional day in court. Laura.
Well, Paula, the victim, Betty Hagihara's granddaughter, spoke in court today saying her grandmother was in good health, happy, smart, funny, and cared deeply for her family.
What she did not deserve was to die on the floor of her bedroom, alone in a burning house that the defendant set on fire.
A painful truth spelled out by 97-year-old Betty Hagihara's granddaughter in circuit court. It's been nearly 8 months since the house Hagihara was living in went up in flames before the break of dawn. Her family says Michael Dahilig had burglarized the Pearl City house before, and others even caught on tape. Increasingly aggressive, his actions ultimately burning a house down and taking a life.
I will never understand why he had to have whatever it was that was in that locked shed, why he had to return 3 times to the house, the last 2 times with a blowtorch.
I sincerely express how deeply sorry I am for your loss, due to my reckless and idiotic actions.
In court, Dahilig offered those words before Judge Randall Lee sentenced him to 35 years, with a minimum of nearly 12 years. Prosecutors say it's part of a plea deal to spare a trial for a family already traumatized and exhausted.
To get the family to have to relive the loss of their family members is very difficult. You want, when someone passes, you want to put it behind you and move on.
This is where the house once stood. It was razed back in June, and they plan to start rebuilding any day now. Everyone trying to move forward here, knowing full well what can never be replaced.
And while we are satisfied with this sentence, it holds no comfort. Grandma Betty is still gone.
A difficult chapter over, with one life gone and countless others damaged.
I am asking that one day you may be able to forgive me. If I could, I would gladly give my life for hers. If I could take it back, I would. Truly sorry.
Hagihara's granddaughter, who is also an attorney, says when Dahilig finishes his minimum 11 years behind bars, she says she will be at every parole hearing every year to try and keep Dahilig behind bars. Now, coming up at 6, we take you to the community also victimized by Dahilig and how they're trying to overcome their loss. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Laura.